My YouTube video 2411 dash upper letter U, capital letter U. He asked, I guess something to the point of, since I don't like anime, what made me come to love Japan and the culture and stuff like that. And I don't. It's not that I don't like anime or anything like that. I just don't watch it. And I don't. When I came to Japan, I was 31 at the time, and as a grown man at that time, I wasn't watching any cartoons. Um, the reason I stayed long was because I was married, and actually that wasn't it. I just started making a lot of money out here. That's the actually. Hey, what's up? How you doing? It's gonna be a really short video, short video, and uh, I was married. No, I started making a lot of money because actually I didn't want to come to Japan. My first Japanese wife, she after 2 years of marriage, she told me about her business, and she wanted to come back and work on it and stuff. But I didn't want to come. But she said just come for a month, so I came for a month, and first week I think I made like $700 something, and so I just stayed, built up the business with her and stuff, and then we divorced, and then got married, and actually I had a kid by this one lady, and so we ended up getting married and stuff. So that's why I'm still here. So thank you, viewer. Let me see your comments. Well, I can't see the comments. Oh well. There it is. By what is that? I read the name. Me Enyo, I think it says. So anyway, what's up, new viewer? So anyway, so again, he asked why I kind of love the culture and stuff. I am not a person who really uh, go to another country based on the culture and stuff like that. I just go because I just think it's interesting and things like that. A person's culture and things like that, that's something that they do and they like, and it's just they just way of life and stuff. So, but as far as Japan, it was really different because I mean, of course, it was the money, like I said, that really actually made me stay. And then my second wife, she had a baby, so that's why I ended up marrying her. Otherwise, I probably would have ended up going back to the states or maybe marrying somebody else. I don't know, because at that time when I met her, actually I was involved in another relationship, and I had quite a few women who did want to marry me. I didn't want to marry them, but they wanted to marry me, and so anyway, basically it's just because of my son, my kids and stuff. So that's why I'm still here. They appreciate the culture. The Japanese culture is really cool because the there are no weapons and the violence is a little bit on the toned down side. It's kind of easy to talk to the people, especially younger people. The older people, you do need to speak some Japanese or be in their areas. In other words, if you're eating at a outside shop, then you can talk to a lot of people. If you're eating at a McDonald's, maybe because it's open, you can talk to people. Starbucks is definitely a place to talk to people and things like that. Walking down the street is kind of easy to talk to people. Well, it's not easy to actually start a conversation that will encourage that other person to engage with you, but you can walk down the street and you can say hi, 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 hi. And I used to do that a lot, and that was just fun. And by doing that, you create a very short relationship as far as the communication and stuff like that. As far as their culture, me appreciating it, because I'm not Japanese, then I just respect it, appreciate it. How can you apply appreciation to that? Other than saying I appreciate they accept me or something like that, but um, Japan culture as far as other people, they got people got um, what else called prerogatives and stuff, but uh, the culture is really interesting. Actually, I think the culture was actually made by women. I am almost 50. I like Japanese culture. I would not mind marrying and live in Japan. Japan never, well, never married and did not feel comfortable raising kids in America. I would move to start a family. Whoa, wow. Um, I mean, if that's what you want to do, then sometimes you have to do that. Uh, Being married to a Japanese woman, it just depends on the type of woman who you marry and stuff like that. Because um, sometimes it'll be good, sometimes it won't. You just have to understand them. But another thing about it is that you have to make your money and build your own foundation and stuff like that for you to stand on. Because you never know what's gonna happen. But yeah, the culture is interesting. It's how people live, especially those who got money, who don't have money. Then Japan is like how I guess you would say before segregation came along, how black people all live together. You got the rich and the poor blacks, I guess, or I say that economically um, to well-to-do families versus those who aren't doing well economically, and they all just living together. So it's kind of like that. They do have their exclusive areas and stuff like that, but like I said, it's just because of my kids and stuff. And I did actually try to move back to the States twice. Actually, I moved back to the States two times with zero intentions on coming back to Japan. And not because I didn't like Japan, because actually Japan is a fun place. If you got money, uh, income coming in, Japan would be one of the funnest places you can go because when you go out to clubs, you don't have to go to a club and well, it's the first time it's ever happened. You don't have to go to a club and worry about women trying to pick you up, or stuff like that. Japan clubs, you can go to clubs, you just go there and just have fun. And if it happens or you want to talk to someone, it's okay, but it's not like one of those clubs where you go to. I mean, some guys do it, but it's not necessarily a place where the kind of clubs you go to where you can just think you can go and pick up a woman easily, So unless they come to you, so. But yeah, it's my student came. Okay, I gotta go. I'm sorry about that.